Hey guys, what's up? Now I'm here back in another video. So today I'm going to be going over my ranked 1v1s with Okuyasu. You know the usual, giving my gameplay, commentary, advice, tips, etc. over gameplay of me using Okuyasu. If you do enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, starting off the first match, we have Nightmare World against a Dio Brando. Dio Brando, as I've stated previously, is, in my opinion, one of the worst characters in the game. Not that that's really saying much, because a lot of the characters in this game are viable in 1v1s, or at least usable. They all can do something at least, you know? And same applies for Diablo, especially when you can walk through my stand through my M1s. That was a decent play, because if he didn't, what's that move called? If he didn't grab me, I would have rolled out of that. So that's a pretty good play until at least they fix it, and I pull into his barrage. Yeah. I don't know. I am not doing so hot right now. Only 10 score on the table right now, so he's basically still full HP, so he has an entire stock lead that we need to catch up. Tried to get the pull off, didn't work. He was already blocking, and I don't have any pressure with either of my guard breaks, so can't really do much. That was a decent roll into my stand, and I didn't even roll back. He gets that off, and he actually gets M1, so he gets the full M1 combo. I don't know if his barrage is off cooldown or not, but whatever. And he was just backing up. I pulled him. I got hit with the barrage. I did catch him finally for some M1s into a barrage, so I get a decent amount of damage off. Tried to get the coconuts off, and he rolled out of my M1s, which sucks. Tried to roll through my 5, didn't work on it for him. Right there, I probably could have rolled back and healed. I don't know. Probably pulling him wasn't the best play, because I knew his barrage was off cooldown. When you're playing Okuyasu, you need to keep in mind what moves your opponent has to counter your pull, and which is a lot, because a lot of moves, you'd be surprised, counter does not actually what's it called? A lot of moves pulled actually does not cancel, so you need to be smart. So I'm just trying to chase him. He has a 2-stock lead. I've only done like half his HP on his first stock, which kind of sucks. I did get a barrage off finally, so that's really good damage. I think his first stock is probably going to be gone here. But he has gotten a life drain off a couple times, so I still need to get a little bit more damage. Tried to get much scrape there, which was dumb. He rolled while he got pulled. I think that was an accident, so punished him for that. I'm gonna get healed by Josuke, take the lasers, so that's a fair trade. Trying to get the M1s out, It is finally got that work. It's probably gonna go for a Racer Barrage. That's a quick 16 damage, I believe. Gonna scrape. I think that was an accident. I didn't mean to scrape, and I expected him to roll immediately after, so yeah. And he didn't expect me to pull him into a corner, so that was a pretty good play. Something that I also don't do a lot, or these matches at least, is pull into like turnaround, and that's because it's kind of buggy and inconsistent, but I haven't really practiced it, and I forgot that it existed. But got the barrage off. I'm not even sure how I did, but I'm closing that gap a little bit. I don't know what play I was going for there. I did catch him with the scrape while backing up. That is very lucky. Yeah, so I'm just doing a lot of bad pulls, so that's why that lead is so high in the first place. I'm abusing the fact that, well, Dia doesn't really have any reliable guard break besides his 4, which is a very good guard break, but this guy really doesn't use it like a guard break. He just uses it as like a projectile. I'm just hitting the zombies because they suck and they're garbage. And I even got some damage out of him on that. Just showing you how bad the zombies are. Like, I don't know why people were ever calling them OP. They haven't gotten any nerfs. I think they actually got buffed. Fun fact. So I don't see how people think they or thought they were busted. They aren't. They weren't. I accidentally went out of shift lock there. That was weird. There we go. Punished his bad laser. Like I say, he doesn't really use it as a guard break, so I clearly wasn't going to block there. I'm playing quite aggressive. That was a nice counterplay to my pull. I did not know you could grab while being pulled, which is interesting. Hit him with the 4 barrage. I actually have the stock lead right now, and I've gotten a decent amount of damage, and all that matters is trying to increase that lead a little bit. I messed up on the barrage, which is fine. He didn't get any real reward out of it. I could have probably gotten a scrape out of that, and I was too far, or he was too up close for me to hit him with scrape, which was nice. You can, if you don't know, you can walk into Okuyasu while he's doing scrape, and he can't hit you. So that's a pretty good counterplay. That was a pretty bad barrage, but he didn't get much out of it. Actually, no, he really did. So yeah, that was pretty bad play on my part. He got way too much damage out of that. I didn't even get a ratio punish out of that. My HP is really low. So let me get Josuke, 1/5 my HP. I didn't think he would have the barrage ready. Did hit him with scrape though. Thank God the hitbox was favorable in that moment, so I was able to combo form once into the barrage. Really good damage. Right now I have the stock lead. Hit him with the coconut, surprisingly enough. I am a one shot to the laser. I could not be playing too defensive or aggressive because my PB timing for that move is terrible. But I was able to mash a barrage out, which was very good. And I tried to get a roll attack in. Didn't work. And you can M1 while you're getting pulled for some reason. So I can't really do much about that. I tried to punish him. And I tried to I was hoping all the zombies would be grouped up together so I would get a barrage out. I know his guard break is off cooldown. Or it isn't actually. That was just really, he did it really slow. So I'm just trying to get a roll, well not a roll, but I'm trying to catch something from him. Yeah, he's playing very defensive. He's not really, he's just backing up a lot. He's very scared. So I don't really want to play aggressive. I'm going to heal. That's a fair trade, by the way. So it's like, whatever, okay. Get his guard break out, get some HP in. And I think it's an equal trade too, so I got the 4-in-1's barrage really good, really good. I did not catch the roll M1 off, which sucks. I'm gonna just run away from the zombies. I've been just hit. I could have just probably hit them, but whatever. Use the plant pots to get the pressure off because I'm in a corner. He's still just backing up. He's not really doing whatever. He did not expect me to do backup roll. I'm surprised the scrape didn't stun him, but that's GG. And moving on to the second match, we have Mario Streets against a very fun character for me to fight, at least, Fortero. I guess I just really like hard matches, like matches that aren't very easy. I feel like are always come from good Forteros, and he's not. I'm not saying he's like the best Fortero in the world, but I'm saying like if you're a decent Fortero, it's gonna be a fun match. I don't know why I didn't buffer up Scrape to punish his counter. Probably because I knew that if I have bad timing and if I messed it up, then I would get punished for it. So that's something you need to get comfortable with, but it's something you can do against people like Doppio and Jotaro. I'm trying to get an M1 in, but it's not working. I did get the raw 5 off, but he had enough time to get the counter off. And I noticed that after the counter, he followed up with a 2. So in the future, I'm gonna keep in mind he has a projectile, but I'm also gonna keep in mind that he likes to do that. Because some Forteros don't. Try to catch him with Scrape. That was a pretty good TP. Yeah, caught me there turtling. I don't know why I pulled him. I could have did coconuts and gotten some nice damage in, but it's fine. Pulled, and I'm gonna hold block. Yep, 4-in-1s into barrage. Hopefully I can get the dash M1 off. Yep, didn't dash. Yeah, I need to really work on my timing with dashes in this game. Very awkward. Caught him with the 5 there, very surprisingly. I'm going to get the quick Josuke off in between the stock and not get hit with the projectile. I know he has no guard break right now, so I have nothing to be afraid of, really. I knew he was going to do that, and I know his, well, guard break is off cooldown, so I have no point in not blocking. He tried to time stop, I expected that. That was a pretty bad plant pots. Got me with his projectile a little bit ago. Did catch him with the scrape for the 4 and 1. I don't know how he counted in between. How did he do that? I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to mesh. So, 4 and 1s into the barrage. I really don't know how he counted in between my scrape. That was stupid. Get a heal in between, but he spawned right next to me. That's dumb. Yep, he's going to time stop. He likes to do that a lot, but that was a good roll. And I knew his projectile's off cooldown. I don't want to attack him. Gonna pull him. I know all of his stuff is on cooldown. That was a pretty bad scrape, I'll admit. I did get the M1s off for the barrage. I don't know how some of those hit. And I cannot get that timing for the roll down. I need to work on that. Well, he used his projectile to kill me, so that's great. So now it's off cooldown. I have nothing really to be afraid of. I bet he's gonna go for a counter or a time breaker. I don't really need to play too aggressive, but I should be because I know his guard break is off cooldown. I'm just scared. Now it's off cooldown again. Caught me with the 2 there, which was an interesting play. Nice counter. I don't know how it hit. I know that Fordero's counter is very buggy. I might have hit him with the coconuts there. Or the plant pots. I don't know why I call it coconuts. But, I know that his counter is very buggy, so it's pretty easy to abuse. That's definitely not a true combo. I almost caught him there. I pulled him while he was doing time stop, hit him with the barrage, but he got knocked back 20 meters for some reason unknown to me. I'm a heal, since I know his projectile's off cooldown, he can't really punish me. I'm going to trade the Erasure Barrage for the stock, so I have a minor stock lead. Very minor. Even smaller now. That was a pretty bad Zahando. I'm gonna try to maybe do, yep, hit him with the plant pots. I'm trying to get an M1 off, and I know his projectile is off cooldown, but he actually goes for the 5 M1s there because I have been holding block a lot throughout the match, so it was a smart play. I didn't hit him with coconuts while he was backing up, but I did get his guard break out of it. He's probably gonna do something involving time stop or his counter. There's his counter. I knew he was going to do something. Just be near me. He's probably going to time stop. Roll it the wrong way, so I'm getting punished for it. Just making a lot of bad plays, which is amounting to a lot of damage. I'm going to get a heal off, and it's not going to work bad for me. Ooh, he countered, and I'm getting a barrage off. Okay. And I almost got the dash N1s in. Almost. But it's very hard to get dash N1s against a TP dash enemy. Almost got out of the barrage. I probably could have did scrape there. That was an interesting time stop. I did hit him with the 5M1, and I tried to hit him with scrape, but didn't work. So right now he has the stock lead by a decent margin as well. I'm going to heal that damage up. So it's basically a win for me. I'm not going to be able to get Josuke off probably for the rest of the match. Hit him with coconuts while he was backing up. He's waiting for his projectile, not playing too aggressive, which is smart. He expected me to keep pressing him but not play very aggressive, so that was a pretty smart play. I did punish his end lag on the barrage with the scrape or the pull, so was able to get the barrage off. And I almost got the M1 in, but whatever. And I expected a teleport, but I got guard broken. He went for the 5M1s again, as I expected. Right now, the stock lead isn't looking too good. I'm not able to get Josuke off because he spawned right next to me. That's just RNG. I pulled him, and he knocked me into his time stop. I'm using Josuke. I'm trying to get the M1s off, but it's not looking too hot. I only have 20 HP, and I need to take off basically a full stock. And he got me with the M1s into barrage, well, the M1 strength. GG's. Alright, moving on to the last match. We are again on Nightmare World against, I don't remember. Oh, a Polnareff. Okay. And I guess in this match, I'll go over my overall thoughts on Okuyasu. I just feel like, personally, he's not a very strong character. Even, like, a lot of his moves against people who just aren't stupid aren't gonna land. And Erasure Barrage is very easy to get out of, and it's not as good of an option as his Barrage. And you're probably not gonna be able to get 4-on-1s into Erasure Barrage. Well, it's unlikely that you'll get it off after getting 4 into Barrage. And it's even more unlikely that your opponent will get, that was nice, that was a very nice play. It's unlikely that your opponent is gonna not move, not block, not mash your pull. So it's like, it's very unlikely that you'll ever get in a normal match a scrape, like a pull into scrape combo off, unless your opponent is stupid, like this guy right here. No offense, that was just a very stupid play. I'm gonna be honest, but I expected him to do that, but I didn't know he could buffer that. That has ridiculously low, and like I spawned right next to him. That is stupid, and I'm in a corner, so that's even more dumb if he dashed M1. But he didn't get much out of it. I'm gonna heal most of the damage anyway. I knew he was gonna use his projectile. Tried to catch a roll to the right, but didn't work. He's probably gonna, do that. 4-on-1s messed up the timing. And I messed the scrape up as well, so what can you do? What can you do? I'm not playing too smart right here. I knew he was gonna go for the full-on-1, so I tried to get a full barrage out. Missed some of the hits. Pulled him into the 5. And going more on his kit, Oi Josuke is a decent move. If you're like at a certain distance, it's like guaranteed heals basically. I feel like it's very decent. It doesn't give too many heals, it's only like 15, but it definitely helps a lot, especially for Okuyasu who struggles with applying pressure because his guard breaks suck. It's like, okay, well I can't really apply pressure, but you need to come to me anyway. So who's the one who needs to be applying a pressure here? Knew he was going to do that 4-on-1s into Barrage. But his plant pods, I feel like they're probably the worst guard break in the game. Not the worst guard break, the worst projectile in the game. It has ridiculous startup. Their hitbox stays where they land, which is good, but it's unlikely that it's going to stay. You're going to be fighting where the plant pods land. And also the fact that they come from 3 different angles and they converge on one spot, they have a lot less area control than other projectiles. And they don't have a lot of hits done. They only have a lot of hits done really if you're getting hit on the ground, but if you're just getting hit by them, then it really doesn't work out. I tried to time the script there, but it didn't work. I just really don't like his plant pots personally. That's just a me thing. People keep saying that it's a really decent move, but I don't really see it. I think out of all the projectiles, I would rather have a bearing or at least a projectile that does like way more damage. He was able to use Impale while I was pulling him, which is interesting. I know he's probably going to roll and use his guard break. Yep, PB that into 4-on-1's Barrage. This opponent was just very predictable, so it wasn't hard to win. So Okuyasu can do well against opponents who don't play smart, as you can see from this match at least. But he's just not a very strong character as Fortero, even Dopey or anyone else. And that is all for this video. In the next one, I will be doing the update showcase that comes out Friday. I'll probably get it out early this time too, since I have testing access. So stay tuned for that. If you do want to see it, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.